Mr. Arif, please have your seat.
Thank you, sir.
How are you today, Mr. Arif? I have received your application for the position as technician. For a start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nazrul Izhar bin Rahmat, and I would like to welcome you to this interview. To begin with, can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Muhammad Adab. I am 34 years old and have a degree in electronic engineering from USIM Nilai. I can speak fluent in English, Malay and Arabic. Besides engineering, I also participating in many outdoor sports such as futsal and football. This sport help to cultivate a strong team spirit and encourage communication among team members. So, I can consider myself to be an excellent team player and also an adventurous individual. I also familiar with various computer software and programming. I wish to make a significant contribute toward the engineering field, especially in technician.
Okay, what do you know about this company?
I really respect your company's committee to be constantly involving. I think that growth and innovation are key in any industry, but especially in the field of technician. And this organization is constantly pushing past the preconceived limitation. In this past year alone, you have taken quite a few risks as you are entering different markets, all of which have paid off. As an technician, I strive to approach problem in new and creative ways, which is why I think I will be an asset to this team.
What attracts you to apply for the position as technician?
The characteristical reputation is certainly a factor. I will be proud to work for a company with such impressive innovations to solve many kind of problems from software and hardware in the industry. And I'm also confident that my experience in electronic and engineering will be fitting for the technician because I have learned many kind of electronic and electrical components before.
Okay, Mr. Arif, what do you learn in university and how can you relate that to the position that you apply here?
I have learned a lot about electronic, electrical and circuit components during my study in university. Therefore, I am confident that I can be a good technician which I can repair many type of things. With this additional knowledge and my enthusiasm, I can assist to repair many things about electronic and electrical, especially in hardware.
What do you know about this field?
A technician is a worker in a field of technology who is proficient in the relevant skill and technique with a relatively practical understanding of the theoretical principle. Experienced technicians in an specific tool domain typically have intermediate understanding of theory and expert proficiency in technique. As such, technicians are generally much better versed in technique compared to average laymen and even general professionals in that field of technology.
What is your greatest strength?
I have a solid understanding of cutting-edge engineering principles, tool and practice with a focus on software and hardware, program development and problem solving. Furthermore, technician is basically relate to what have I learned in my study before. So this will be an advantage for me if I get this job.
What is your greatest weakness?
I like to meet people and socialize. Yet, People find me unfriendly because I have a very serious expression. For example, when I walk alone, I am to concentrate getting to my destination and do not pay attention to people around me. I have serious expression and do not smile unnecessarily. To solve this situation, I need to learn to smile more often first. I will make sure I smile the minute I walk out of my office or car, even though there is no one around. Next, I will greet anyone that I meet first by saying Assalamualaikum or Hi, good morning. This has worked so far because I have made a few new friends since I follow this step.
In what ways do you think you can contribute to this company?
I admit that as a new graduate, I have limited work experience. However, I believe that experience can be gained and knowledge can be learned. But a person with a positive attitude toward other people and to work is a valuable asset.
Why should we hire you?
Besides my skill and qualification, I am proactive and innovative person. I often volunteer for class project and very work hard to achieve something. In addition, my key strength lies in my being a very enthusiastic team player. I am willing to work long hours in order to get a job done successfully and on time. These qualities are rare in person and especially crucial to any organization.
Next, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I would love to grow into a position that will allow me to manage my own team. To achieve this, I am determined to take advantage to every learning opportunity that I get. And this role is one of them. I believe that this position will help me further development my communication and leadership skills, which are important to becoming an effective leader.
What kind of salary are you looking for?
My salary requirements are flexible, but I do have significant experience in the field that I believe adds value to my candidacy. I look forward to discussing in more detail what my responsibilities at this company would be. From there, I can determine my fair salary for the position.
Okay, Mr. Arif, I am afraid this is all the time we have. Before we end the interview, do you have any question for me?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Arif. This company will be in touch with you later for any updates regarding this interview. Until then, have a nice day and thank you again.
Thank you too, sir.